Hi guys, it's Nathan. I'm joined today by
Craigo.
And we're going to be looking at Sonic Dash on the iPad, iPod Touch and all the iOS systems in general, to be honest.
Well, what is Sonic Dash? Well, basically it is a run game, really. It's like Temple Run. You just run and see how long you can go for. But it's got an awesome twist because you play as Sonic.
Except from you've got a ton more in-app purchases than Temple Run does, which means you have to pay about £15 to get all the collectibles.
Yes. So
fun.
If you want to play as Knuckles, Tails, or Amy, unfortunately you have to pay or waste your life and just play it.
But the positive is you get 3 other characters which you can unlock instead of Temple Run, so it's an advantage.
It is. And you also get to jump on fishes, weird little crab things, and run around big swirly tunnels, which basically Sonic does best.
Professional shit, right? Alright, so Sonic has got a few positives. Craig, what did you like when you looked at the game?
Well, on the iPad, I would have to say it was a lot nicer to look at and also a lot more colourful. On the iPod and the iPhone, you see that some of the features aren't as clear. Like, for example, when you're running up and over hills, like on the iPhone and the iPod, you can't see what's coming on the other side. So basically, you'll probably all just end up running into like a chicken or something. You don't know
we had that problem a few times.
You don't know what's coming over that hill, you know.
Giant monster running over. The game's got addictive gameplay where you keep you coming back for a long time. If you don't end up buying all the content, you can actually unlock it as you go along. The game's got pretty responsive controls. I didn't have any problems. I don't think you did when you played it, did you? The game worked quite well.
I had... there was a few issues on the iPod where it would lag, but I am basically a retro gamer and have the iPod 1, I think. The very first, I don't even think it's sold, so well, it managed to run on that, so it was quite handy dandy, really.
But on the new iPhone 4S, on iPhone 5, and also the new iPads, it runs fine and it looks amazing with Retina display, so no complaints there. On to the negatives. It's only got 2 stages, the Green Hill Zone and Seaside Hill Zone, which is kind of bad. Bear in mind, Sonic's got like over 25 plus zones.
Yeah, so if you're a massive Sonic fan, that's a bit of a downer. If you're expecting to see more than of their zones, but hey ho, it's handy dandy.
I'm hoping they'll release more as DLC. There's rumours about it, so let's just fingers crossed they actually do, but we'll never know. Have you got any negatives you've pointed out?
No, there's not. To be honest, this game, the game is really nifty. It's just a nifty game. It's like you run in this Sonic. You got to see how far you can get. You just competition with your friends, see who can get the best score, but then on top of that, you can upgrade his boots, buy little upgrades to say that you can go a bit faster in this part, collect loads of rings, mate, and you fly. Sonic pretty much turns into Usain Bolt. And also, if you play the game daily, you get little rewards, like points that will eventually earn up to buying Knuckles, but unfortunately to buy Knuckles, you need 60 of these red stars. I think you get maybe a push 10 a day, but don't worry kids, after 2 days you can buy Amy.
But if you keep saving up you can get Knuckles eventually, but I think you'll be playing it for at least a good month solid if you were trying to get to Knuckles, which we didn't get to in the end. So.
Well, I'm not going to lie, you probably will be playing it for a month because the game is brilliant. It's free download, can't complain that, it's free on the App Store, and well, yeah. It's free and it's Sonic. So if you're a big Sega fan and you love Sonic, well, what's the fault?
The thing is, if you don't believe what we say, make sure you check it out on the App Store. It's free, so go have a play of it yourself if you don't believe how good it is from our mouths. But if not, download it, have a go. It's coming out on Android later on in the year, apparently, according to the company that released it. Other than that, I think that's about it. So, What would you say you'd give it?
I say it's got a. Oh no, come on, I'll be fair, it's got a 5. It has to have a 5.
Make sure you check out Sonic Dash on the App Store now. It's free to play and you can play it on any of your Apple iOS devices.